What's up, guys? Logan here. I just got second place at the Providence Regional with Fire King Snake Eye. Before I get into the deck profile, shout out to all the people who loan me cards. Evan, Butters, Hector, Thomas. Shout out Tom's Crab Shack. Shout out my sponsor, Card Shark. And shout out my mom and dad. We played the Snake Eyes cards, 3 Ash, 2 Pop, 1 Oak, 1 Flamebird, standard, original and field spell. You just need to play the field spell for a lot of the lines, playing through Nib going first and second. 3 Bonfire, 1 for 1, max on the Witches and Wanteds. For the Fire Kings, I still liked these because it just raised the ceiling of the deck a lot. Your turn 1 combos are a lot more resilient. Same lineup as before. You don't really need 3 Kieran. For the hand traps, played 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm. And then for this event, I figured that Nib was not going to be good into decks that weren't fire. And for a regional, I didn't think I'd play very much. Against Voiceless, Cash, Flu, Pearly, all those decks, this is kind of mid. So I cut it down to 1 just as a crossout target, and I put more Mourners in instead. And then the last 3, we played Crossout. This card was just absolutely crazy. There were so many games where I just needed it to play through the hand trap, and I only had 1 starter, and it just came in clutch. Definitely won me a lot more games than some Talents would have, or more hand traps. For the extra deck, we played the Linkaribo, Sunlight Wolf, SP, Phoenix, IP, Hita, Dark. It's all pretty standard. We played the Heat Soul, 2 Princess. This just comes up if you're playing against Cash and they rip it with Unicorn, or if you get nibbed in your standard 1-card Ash combo, you need a second one of these to play through. And just sometimes in the crackback too, it came up having the second one was valuable. It won me a couple games I wouldn't have if I was playing only 1. And then we played Celine. This card was just absolutely crazy. Going first, honestly, you just go into this a lot to make an Appaloosa before committing to your Fire King line. It just plays around Nib so much better. And climbing into Access Code is also just really good. Played the Appo, Access Code, and the Zealantis Raging Phoenix. These both come up in their own right. This comes up a lot versus Voiceless when you can't target stuff. And it's just a big body, so unaffected stuff like Chaos Angel happened to me round 6. I was able to beat it over. I couldn't have outed it otherwise. And then for the side deck, we played the other 2 Nibs in case we play against a matchup we did want it in. The 1 Droll. This was mainly just as a cross-out target because I figured going first, people would side Drolls in once they saw I was on Fire King. We played 3 Bestials. I played 2 Druids instead of a different name because the probability of me actually drawing both of these was 2%, and this was just a higher quality card than something like Sorinir or Baldrake. These were just really crazy into both Voiceless and Branded. Then we played 3 Droplet. This was for Branded out the Puppet Lock. Voiceless is pretty good playing into their board, and just rogue decks like Stun or something, it's nice to have this answer in there. For removal, we also played 2 Cosmic and 1 Duster. I didn't like Lightning Storm because it conflicted with Bestials and Nib, which I was keeping in a lot of matchups. So these were good just for specifically the Fire King matchup, and this came in pretty much against any deck I thought I was going to get Summon Limited. Then the last 3 cards we played were Talents. I cut the Summon limit for these last second because I felt like going second, I needed more cards. Decided into Cash and Flu, and this was still a solid card going first. And honestly, I didn't miss the Summon limit all day. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.